10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey! Bontari. Welcome back, ik ben Michael. Pascal, welcome terug. Or welcome back, sorry. We're gonna do it in English this time. Last time was a little bit confusing that we switched in two languages. So we're gonna stick to English. Welcome back to the Cuba Cocktail Social Part 2. Today we're gonna do it slightly different than last week. Pascal will be making a couple of drinks. I'll be making a couple of drinks. And that's the way we're gonna do it. We're going to start off, before we start making drinks, by making some simple syrup, which is basically a sugar syrup. We've already prepared some, but for you guys at home, it's good to maybe start boiling some water, or take a pan, add some water, and add some sugar. The ratio should be about the same. Yeah? So maybe half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water. Add them, stir until the sugar is completely dissolved. And then put it in your fridge or in the freezer, because we're going to use that in about 40 minutes time. I'll give you guys some time to make that, and in the meantime, Pascal is going to start off with the first drink for today.
Yes.
So I'll give you the center position.
So today we're gonna start off with the Woo Woo. That's a cocktail. It's based on vodka, peach schnapps, lime juice, and cranberry juice. So we're gonna make this cocktail in a long drink glass, which are these glasses.
Yes.
One for you. First off, you start adding ice to the water, to the glass. Put it up to the top, just like this. Yep. Then we start adding our absolute vodka, which should be about 30 milliliters. And you can decide yourself how strong you want it, of course. So 1, 2, 3. That should be about fine. Then we're gonna start. If you have a lime, cut it in half. And if you have a press like this to take out the lime juice, that would be perfect. But of course, you're at home, so you can also use just a fork. Put your lime half on top, and then just press the lime juice right in. Next up, we're gonna start pouring the.
How much lime should we use? About a quarter of a lime?
About a quarter of a lime would be fine.
So half a lime is good enough for 2 drinks?
Also depending on your own preference, of course. And then we're gonna add the peach schnapps. About 30 milliliters as well. So just like the vodka. 1. Yes?
You like a strong drink, my friend.
We like it strong, yes, of course. Then we're gonna add the cranberry juice. And just fill it up to the top, which should be about 90 milliliters. There you go.
Thank you.
And then for our garnish, which is optional of course, we use a lime wedge like this. There you go.
Perfect.
And then we add a straw. Just stir it up a little bit because the ice doesn't mix it up that good. And then I would say Cheers.
Cheers.
Michael.
The first cocktail of the day.
The woo-woo.
The woo-woo. We understand that maybe it went a little bit too quickly for making your sugar syrup. We'll be back with you guys in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. In the meantime, you can start making your sugar syrup. Remember, about the same amount of sugar as water. Perfect. We're going to enjoy the cocktail, and we'll see you back in about 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
I'm still in love with you, in love with you, in love with you. I'm still in love.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey! We're back for the second cocktail of the day. The next cocktail. Some of you may already know the cocktail, some of you don't know it. It's based on a screwdriver. A screwdriver is probably one of the most simple cocktails there are. It's vodka and orange juice. From the screwdriver, the Kuipers, not Bols, but it's a different brand, came with peach tree, which is a peach liqueur. Somebody copied the screwdriver and replaced vodka with peach schnapps. This was called a fuzzy navel. Then somebody said, but hey, wait, I like my vodka. So let's add some vodka to that as well. So you had peach schnapps, vodka, orange juice, and that became a hairy navel. The next cocktail is based on that. It's the Pineapple Express, where we take away the orange juice, and you guessed it right, we substitute it with pineapple juice. The next cocktail is a shaken cocktail. If you do not have a cocktail shaker at home, don't worry, you probably have a large bottle, a protein shaker. Either you can use a cup or a glass and put something on top, put some cling film over it to shake your drink. We start off with your shaker or whatever you have as a shaker at home. We put in half and half. Depending on how strong you want your drink, half and half vodka and peach tree. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Pascal.
We don't add ice first?
No,
With this
no,
one?
no.
Okay.
The reason why we don't add ice first is because the longer the ice is in there, the more time it has to
Water.
dissolve, and it's going to add more water to your drink. And basically what ice does in the drink is it cools your drink, so it brings out the flavors better on temperature, and that's the main reason for ice.
Okay.
So we have our 3 centiliters of peach schnapps, 3 centiliters of vodka. Yep. Pineapple juice.
How much?
I would say roughly around 90 centiliters.
190?
Sorry, 90 milliliters. So 9 centiliters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. Then, the next step is we add ice to our shaker. Make sure before you add ice to your shaker that you have your glass ready in which you want to pour it. We're going to pour it in nice big gin and tonic glasses. If you don't have this at home, don't worry, any other glass is fine as well.
Okay.
We add ice. Add ice so that it's just above the level of your liquid in the shaker. That's nice.
Yeah. Just above the liquid level.
Just above the liquid level.
Alright.
The more ice you add, the more water you're actually adding to your drink.
Yeah.
And it's time to shake it, baby. Give it a good shake, about 20 times, 15 times. And when you're ready, take off the top. You'll see it adds a very nice foam layer. This is the pineapple juice in a drink that gives this. I added the ice as well. You can. So if you want to have it with ice in your drink, it's fine. Otherwise, you can do what Pascal did and use a strainer to reduce the ice. Always make sure to wash up your stuff immediately after use, because especially here on Bonaire, you get ants within no time.
Ants, flies.
There you have it, your Pineapple Express. Add a straw to it. If you have guests over, you can add some garnish. We're just gonna add some orange slice to it. If you have a pineapple at home, put a pineapple slice in it. If you have a cherry, you can put a maraschino cherry in it.
Wow.
Just to make your drink look a little bit more tasty. There you have it, guys. Pineapple Express for the second cocktail. By the way, I hope everything worked out with you guys for the sugar syrup. By now you should have it in the fridge, freezer. Probably best to put it in the freezer, because we're going to use that for our last cocktail today. We are going to drink and enjoy. We'll be back with you guys in about 15 minutes-ish.
Cheers. Cheers, Mike.
Cheers.
Perfect. Wow.
Nice, refreshing.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hey!
Hello, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed last cocktail.
I know I did. Lovely.
I did as well. It was a great one. For our next cocktail, we're gonna make the Sex on the Beach. You probably know this one because it's like, yeah, if you've ever been on a holiday to a tropical location like Bonaire, it is. Yeah, it is a standard,
one of the
right?
most famous cocktails.
It's one of the most, yeah, exactly, like a holiday cocktail. For this cocktail again, we're using vodka. And again, we're gonna shake this one. So grab your shaker or your bottle or whatever you're gonna use, and we're gonna put 30 milliliters of vodka. Put it in the shaker. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Yep. Thank you.
Then we're gonna add the peach schnapps. Again, 30 milliliters. There we go.
The next step.
Next step, grab your glass. For this one, we're gonna use a hurricane glass.
Yes.
Fill it up with ice.
And we can wait with filling up with ice.
Oh, it's better.
Yeah, the longer
otherwise
it
it gets
stands.
watery.
It's gonna get watery.
Yes.
We're gonna water it.
That's
down.
better. Then we're gonna put in some orange juice.
How much are we gonna use of the orange juice?
About 60 milliliters. Don't fill it up to the top because we're gonna also at the end we're gonna pour in cranberry juice,
Perfect.
which will create a nice layer. So about 60 milliliters. Should be like this.
Oh. Perfect.
Then we're putting in the ice and we're gonna shake.
Funny thing about this cocktail is it was invented in Florida by a bartender named Ted in a bar called Confetti during the spring break. Basically, there was a liquor salesman who said he made a challenge for all the bartenders there to sell as much or as many bottles of peach liqueur.
Peach schnapps, yeah.
Yeah, and he came up with this cocktail, And the name actually, it's a little bit of a funny story. He thought that all those people that were coming there for spring break, they came for the beach and for sex. So that's why it's called Sex on the Beach. All right, let's shake.
Let's shake it up. There we go, and pour it in nicely.
Don't forget to clean your stuff after you have used it.
And we shouldn't forget about the cranberry juice.
I almost did.
Pour it in slowly and use the sides of your glass. That way it will create the best, the best way to show off the different colors.
Awesome.
For our garnish, we are gonna use a wedge of orange. Let's put in a nice straw.
Now, if you want to add something special to this, for just that extra layer, extra color, last week we used grenadine. We used Tip Top. Just pour in maybe 2 centiliters of grenadine, which will create a nice dripping effect alongside the glass. I don't know if we have grenadine here.
Yeah.
I think we do. Let's check. We have some here.
Yeah.
Again, guys, this is optional, so this is not part of the drink, but it'll create that extra effect. I don't know if it shows nicely and gives you this nice pink color in the middle and a nice deep dark red at the bottom of your drink.
I'll add some too. Wow.
And there you go, guys. Sex on the beach.
Sex on the beach. Sex River Playa. Right?
Sex River Playa.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy.
Leave that here. Guys, in the meantime, check on your sugar syrup, which is in the freezer. Check if it's already a bit at room temperature. If it's at room temperature, you can start taking it out, because we're going to use that for our last cocktail of the day. We'll be back with you guys in about 10-15 minutes. See you.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we are back. Ladies and gentlemen, the fourth and final cocktail of the afternoon, evening. We were just joking around, we didn't realize, but the names were not intentionally put together this way. Our final cocktail, we have a passion fruit, is going to be a porn star martini.
Wow.
Don't ask me where this name is from. I just know that this cocktail has been created in Labs, that's a bar in London. And it is probably the most popular cocktail right now in England. It's a very fresh cocktail with passion fruit, you guessed it right, vodka and peach liquor. And of course, the sugar syrup, simple syrup, which we have prepared. We start off by taking a passion fruit. Cut it in half.
Watch your fingers.
Watch your fingers, that you don't cut your fingers. And make sure you keep all the juices. You take half a passion fruit and pour it in your shaker. This is a shaken cocktail again. Passion fruit doesn't come out as a liquid perfectly, so it might be useful to scrape it with a spoon or a knife or the end of a fork. Make sure we keep everything. We lost some here in the cutting process, which I believe belongs to your half. It is a lovely fruit.
Wow.
It personally is my favorite fruit. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but it's sweet and sour. It's got a nice texture to it. Perfect. So we now have half a passion fruit, including the pips and the juices, in our shaker. The next step is 3 centiliters of vodka. There you go. And 3 centiliters of peach liquor, peach schnapps.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The next step you add, depending on how sweet you want your drink, depending on how sour the passion fruit is. Some passion fruits are sweeter than others, so you can always taste a bit of the passion fruit. You add some sugar syrup to your liking. The sweeter you want it, then I would suggest 2 centiliters, max 3. I like my drinks fresh and sour, so I'm just going to add about 1 centiliter of sugar syrup to it. The next step is adding ice and shaking it. But before we do that, if you do not like to have piffs in your drink, which the passion fruit is plenty full of, it might be useful to get out some sort of sieve to sift your drink in a second after we have shaken it. If you don't mind it, then you're not going to need this. We're going to add some ice.
How much?
Again, you want to add ice to just above the liquid.
Just above the
limit.
liquid level.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. You haven't, I forgot.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your glasses, of course. We use martini glasses, as it is a martini drink. What I like to do when I'm behind the bar, just to give you that extra taste to the drink, is add some ice, just to chill your martini glass while we are shaking. The next step is shake it away. About 10 seconds, 15 seconds should be more than enough shaking. You'll feel the shaker get nice and cold as well. Oh God, oh, I see what your issue was with the shaker.
Yeah.
You exit your ice, you throw away your ice. And like I said before, if you want to sift it, that's absolutely fine. Take your sifter, you fine strain it. I like it the way it is, this way. Some shakers will automatically have a sifting in them. Oops. I'm just going to open the shaker. I'm just using the sift now for any excess ice that comes in.
Yeah, it gets blocked a bit by the...
Yeah. This is the only problem with this drink. Seeing as we're using fresh passion fruits, you get the pips that are blocking the flow of the liquid into your drink.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As always, make sure you clean up your equipment after using it. You add a straw. Normally the porn star martini also includes the egg white of an egg. However, due to the temperatures here in Bonaire and not knowing how fresh the eggs are, they can be a couple of days old, I don't like to take the risk of giving anybody salmonella or any other illness due to a bad egg. So with these temperatures, I like to stay away from using egg white.
Okay.
Add a small garnish to it. And there you have it, guys.
Wow.
A porn star martini. Cheers.
Cheers, Michael.
This is our last drink for today and for this episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like it, share it, tell your friends about it. And hopefully the next time we'll see you back again. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Ciao, ciao. Special thanks to B Studios for recording. Special thanks to Pascal And
you.
an even bigger thanks to you guys.
And
See you
don't
next
forget
time.
about our host, Michael.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Enjoy your drinks.
That's it.